How can I motivate my child to write? What should I write about? Have you heard that before? How can you motivate your elementary age student to write? Writing is a process, so it might be helpful to think about motivating your child to write as a process as well. First, build a love for stories through reading books and stories to them before they can read or write to start the process of interesting them in stories. That leads naturally to having your child tell you a simple story that you write down. So write down a story your child tells you. For example, we drove to see the fall leaves. They were orange, red, and brown is a simple story or beginning of a story. Have your child draw a picture to illustrate his story. Working with your child as he explains or tells his story to you as you write it down for him is an early step in encouraging him to write. As your child begins to write sentences on his own, start with short writing assignments. Choose a topic and walk through the writing process by first modeling what you want him to do. If the topic is travel, explain that you are going to write a story about a trip you took. Write that story on paper, explaining that sentences can be added to a story by asking and answering questions. Who went on the trip with me? What kind of transportation did I use? When did I take the trip? Where did I go? How long was the trip? What did I enjoy about the trip? Help your young writer by providing topics and brainstorming ideas together to encourage creativity and to give an opportunity to describe events and people. For example, tell about a time when something made you happy provides an opportunity to organize ideas and describe the specifics of an event, such as a birthday or holiday. Younger students just learning to write paragraphs are helped by using a frame that's color-coded. Green for the topic sentence, orange for details, and red for the ending sentence. Highlighting blank lines in these colors and having your student fill in the missing parts of the color-coded lines provides him with visual clues and small step tasks to complete. And the different colors break up the blank page into manageable pieces. Finally, the 5-step writing process taught and modeled in the BJU Press Elementary Writing and Grammar series provides a framework to follow. This helps your child know the step-by-step process for completing his goal, whether it's a poem, personal narrative, letter, or research report. Breaking down a writing project into these stages, planning, drafting, revising, proofreading, and publishing, allows your child to focus on one task at a time before moving to the next stage. Reading to your child, writing down his stories, modeling good writing, and using the writing process engages and motivates your child as he grows in his ability to communicate through writing. How else can you spark your child's interest in writing? You can write letters or emails, and certainly thank you notes to relatives and friends. Encourage him to keep a journal, writing about things that happen each day. Motivating your child to learn to communicate through writing well is a process. Give honest praise for effort and improvement. And remember, the goal is not perfection, but progress.